forehand, backhand i voleje. S njim pobeđujemo ove protivnike.
A da li se protivnici ljute kad ih pobediš?
Ne.
A ti kad te oni pobede?
Ne.
Znači pravi fair play. Dobro, a da li se igraš?
Pa igram se noću. Pošto dalje imam školu i treninge, imam popodne i završim domaći posle treninga i zato se igram noću.
Da li je tenis za tebe igra ili obaveza?
Pa tenis za mene je obaveza.
Šta ti je cilj u tenisu?
Cilj u tenisu mi je da postanem prvak.
These situations, and that's why I'm really unhappy that I finished this way, you know, because I think that I was, even though playing pretty well today, I was playing pretty well. I think I was in control because I think everything was depending on me. You know how I was playing, result was like that because I even with the sore back, I think I played equal match with him. I realized today that I don't need to play anything special, you know. I don't need to play anything special. You know, everybody thinks, you know, Nadal, for sure, he's the best on this surface, but he's not unbeatable. That's for sure. I realized that because I played today and I felt pretty good on the court. I broke him back like 2 times in the second set. I couldn't serve 100%, so I think if I would serve, you know, my serve is pretty good. I would use this serve and use the opportunities, and I think I would win the second set, you know. And I think I could win today. You know, I have to say that even though that he is the best and everybody thinks that he is unbeatable, I say he's not unbeatable, he's beatable.
to some resistance from the Spaniard. But after stunning tennis from the force that is Novak Djokovic, Wimbledon had a new champion. The sweet taste of success, as applause from family, friends, and even the Serbian president rang out around Wimbledon's centre court.
It's just an incredible feeling that I'm gonna never forget. This is the best day of my
Being mentally
career.
tough is clearly important, but there are certain players who seem to have an innate
For
ability
these
to
kind of
stay
days, I
calm
was
when it comes
practicing
to crunch
every
time.
day, being dedicated.
I think it all starts even before you get out on
any
the
athlete
court.
in
You
the
know,
world
what you
dreams
do
of
to
being
get
number
yourself
one of the world.
mentally prepared for the match, to get yourself in the right state of mind where you are, calm, composed, serene enough, but yet you have the right intensity and the drive and motivation to play well and be dynamic and fast on the courts.
Well, Novak seems calm on court. I mean, he's got a lot of, certainly has a lot of wins under his belt to be calm out there. And he also has a, aura about him right now that he's pretty untouchable, and he's earned that, which he has been untouchable in the last 2 years, really.
When I'm on the court, I'm already, prepared to give my best. And, the experience of playing so many tough matches, close matches, where, it's decided in 1 or 2 points down the stretch, helps, to cope with those pressure moments.
Playing those matches against the best players, and in the latter stages is the biggest event. You then get used to what pressure feels like and how to deal with it better. Obviously, speaking to your coaches and people that have been in those positions before, can help, and speaking to psychologists and stuff can help too. But ultimately it comes down to the individual, I think.
And it's the same for everyone.
Well, I can only speak on my own behalf. Obviously, we spoke about power of, visualization and preparing yourself for possible scenarios, and I obviously try to play the match in my mind before I go on the court, and I probably could not play this kind of scenario, but I always try to imagine myself as a winner. I think there is a power to that, and but also there has to be, next to the willpower, strength that comes not just from your physical self, but from your mental and emotional self, and it's I think it's, well, for me at least, it's a constant battle within, more than what happens outside. It's really not the situations that you experience that are affecting you, but how you internally experience those situations, how you accept them, how you live through them. So, I just told myself before the match, I'm gonna try to switch off as much as I can from what is happening around us, and just be there, be present. And I thought I could have played better, and I just explained why. But at the same time, one thing that probably allowed me to come back and save match points and win this match was the mental stability in those moments. And I guess that all of these things combined result, in a courageous effort, as you mentioned it. But there's not a specific formula to find the courage. I mean, at least from my perspective, you can go all out and just close your eyes and just hit the ball as hard as you can, and then you can call that courage. But I wouldn't necessarily call it courage in some particular situation. So you need to be constantly playing well throughout 5 hours if you want to win the match like this. So I guess there is an endurance part, but I think there's always this self-belief, and you have to keep reminding yourself that you're there for a reason, and that you are better than the other guy. And as hard as the moment is that you are in, the more you have to remind yourself, the more you have to talk to yourself. I mean, that's at least in my case.